Hello everyone, ever wondered why Earth isn't a frozen wasteland? The answer lies in a natural phenomenon called the greenhouse effect. But what exactly is it, and why is it suddenly a global concern? Let's dive in and explore the science behind this crucial process. The greenhouse effect is a natural process that warms the Earth's surface. It's essential for life as we know it, making our planet habitable. Without it, the Earth's average temperature would be a frigid -18 degrees Celsius, 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Think of the Earth's atmosphere as a giant greenhouse. Sunlight passes through the atmosphere and warms the Earth's surface. This heat is then radiated back towards space as infrared radiation. Certain gases in the atmosphere, known as greenhouse gases, trap some of this infrared radiation. This trapped heat warms the atmosphere and the Earth's surface, creating a comfortable temperature for life. It's like a cozy blanket keeping us warm. Several gases contribute to the greenhouse effect. Each gas has a different ability to trap heat and remains in the atmosphere for varying lengths of time. Understanding these gases is crucial to understanding climate change. Carbon dioxide is perhaps the most well-known greenhouse gas. It's released through natural processes like respiration and volcanic eruptions, but also through human activities like burning fossil fuels. Carbon dioxide can stay in the atmosphere for hundreds of years. Methane is another potent greenhouse gas. It's produced by natural sources like wetlands, as well as human activities like agriculture and natural gas production. Methane traps significantly more heat than carbon dioxide, but it has a shorter lifespan in the atmosphere. Nitrous oxide is a powerful greenhouse gas emitted from agricultural and industrial activities. It also comes from the burning of fossil fuels and solid waste. Nitrous oxide can remain in the atmosphere for over a century. Water vapor is the most abundant greenhouse gas in the atmosphere. However, it acts more as a feedback mechanism than a primary driver of climate change. Warmer temperatures lead to more evaporation, increasing water vapor in the atmosphere. While the greenhouse effect is natural and necessary, human activities have significantly enhanced it. This enhancement is leading to global warming and climate change. The consequences are far-reaching and impact every corner of the globe. Burning fossil fuels, coal, oil, and natural gas releases large amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Deforestation also contributes to increased carbon dioxide levels, as trees absorb carbon dioxide during photosynthesis. These activities are disrupting the natural balance. Increased greenhouse gas concentrations trap more heat, causing the Earth's average temperature to rise. This warming is leading to a cascade of effects, including melting glaciers, rising sea levels, and more frequent extreme weather events. Climate change is not just about warmer temperatures, it's about disruptions to weather patterns, ecosystems, and human societies. We are already seeing the impacts of climate change around the world. The impacts of climate change are diverse and interconnected. They affect everything from our food supply to our health and safety. Understanding these impacts is essential for taking action. Rising sea levels threaten coastal communities and ecosystems. As glaciers and ice sheets melt, the water flows into the oceans, causing them to expand. This puts low-lying areas at risk of flooding and erosion. Extreme weather events such as hurricanes, droughts, and heat waves are becoming more frequent and intense. These events can cause widespread damage, displacement, and loss of life. They also strain resources and infrastructure. Changes in temperature and precipitation patterns are affecting agriculture and food production. Some regions are becoming drier, making it difficult to grow crops. Others are experiencing more frequent floods, which can damage crops and livestock. Ecosystems are also being affected by climate change. Coral reefs are bleaching due to warmer ocean temperatures. Forests are experiencing more frequent wildfires. Species are shifting their ranges in search of suitable habitats. Addressing climate change requires a global effort. Individuals, communities, and governments all have a role to play. There are many things we can do to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions and adapt to the changing climate. Transitioning to renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind power, is crucial. These sources produce electricity without emitting greenhouse gases. Investing in renewable energy infrastructure is essential for a sustainable future. Improving energy efficiency in our homes, businesses, and transportation systems can significantly reduce energy consumption. This includes using energy-efficient appliances, insulating buildings, and driving fuel-efficient vehicles. Adopting sustainable land management practices can help to sequester carbon in soils and forests. This includes planting trees, restoring degraded lands, and using no-till farming techniques. These practices can also improve soil health and biodiversity. Reducing our consumption of meat and dairy products can also help to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Livestock production is a significant source of methane and other greenhouse gases. Eating more plant-based foods can lower our carbon footprint. The greenhouse effect is a natural process vital for life on Earth, but human activities have amplified it to dangerous levels. Understanding the science behind it, the key greenhouse gases, and the impacts of climate change is the first step towards taking meaningful action. We all have a role to play in mitigating climate change and building a more sustainable future. Now it's your turn to make a difference. Start by calculating your carbon footprint using an online tool. Then commit to making at least 3 changes in your daily life to reduce your emissions, such as using public transport, reducing your meat consumption, or switching to renewable energy. Share this video with your friends and family to spread awareness and encourage them to take action too. Finally, contact your local representatives and urge them to support policies that address climate change. Together, we can create a healthier planet for ourselves and future generations.